Segnale class for mothers. And it's been long we came on live, and today we have this time to be together again. I wish to thank everybody who are here today and hope this 1 hour will be useful for everybody. So let's see what this 1 hour will give to us today. I share a link to students. So you come to class. Give me some time while I share this link. All right, good morning, Mommy Trinlove and Evans. Where are you? Good evening, guys. Good morning. Sorry, evenings. I'm used to evening classes. Today is morning. Good morning. And good seeing you guys today. How are they? They share this to as many that will come to life this morning. Let it be in class today. How are you guys? Nothing more than I'm cool. How are they? Today is a fresh day, a fresh start. Good to see you guys today. Sorry, I've not been able to come on live all this while because I've been so busy. Today I have the time, so let me just try this morning. I know some of you profit from these morning classes because of your tight schedule, your children and family chores. So today, I'm happy we are here today to see how far we can go with this morning class. So please do me a favor, share to as many as possible so that we'll have many people in class this morning. I see some boys here. George and Evans, are you guys mothers? Eh? People are doing Ojoro. It's for mother. This class is for mothers, not for fathers or for nursing fathers. It's for nursing mothers alone. Please do wait for me. Share this link to as many friends you can this morning. Now they come to class and let us see how it will go. George, you not be woman or you be man. Eh? Even Evans, they suspect you. NJ, good morning. How are you? Today we'll take the second topic, which is a Segnale pericolo. We've done it in the ninth class, but since we've finished the first topic in the morning class, let's continue with this Segnale pericolo. we are partnering with the mothers. I hear you, Ojoro. We do Ojoro, yeah. We do Ojoro. Let's wait. We are just 14 class, guys. Share this link to those on in class this morning. Yeah, let's take it up to 20 live. Let 20 students on live. So we can start. I have to use this platform for this morning class so that I don't bog my class with repeated topics. So somebody might be asking, why am I using this platform? Yes, that I don't just fill my class with repeated topics. So let us extend it to this so that others will have access to this other life, because mine is closed. You pay to have access to my videos, but yeah, you have free videos. So guys, let's see how it goes today. Okay, no wahala. We will check DNA test if not your husband or not you there on life. Guys, share. Precious Efoli, good morning. Let's use this 2 minutes more to share this live so that others will come and join. So the best thing you do for me, the thing you do for me this morning is to share this link to as many as people you can who are busy, who are not busy like you, they come to class. So guys, today I'm going to do the topic Segnale pericolo. We'll do it this morning. And I guess it will be an interesting class today for everybody who are here this morning. And we have something to take home today at the end of the day. So let's start. For those who are in the ninth class, we've already done these things already. Okay, we go. All right, guys, let's continue. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about this very one first. We'll talk about this very signs first before we go to pericolo because these signs go with pericolo as well. And so what we'll do is that we'll talk about this one first. Because in the pericolo, they say they 150 meters. That's what you see. 150 meters before the sign. So this is the way be triangle like this. And then you get the red borders and the white background and the yellow background. The yellow background tell you say walk, they go on. You tell you say cantieri, stradale, walk, they go on. Then the one with the white background is permanent. So what you see like this. And then under these ones, do you see what do they call this kind of distance like this? 32 meters and 38 meters. And they are different. Which I will tell you to know the difference is that if you check with 32, you only see meters. 38, you see the arrows where they face up, meaning they are different. So they get name what they call them. One they call them, sorry. The first one they call them Panello di Distanza. Let's see. Prima indica la distanza del pannello a pericolo segnato. So here the one they call pannello distanza. It talks about the distance from the pole to the beginning of the pericolo. So meaning this 32 means the curve begin from that pole after 32 meters. So it's called pannello distanza. Second one is called pannello di estensa, meaning the length of the curved area. So if you see the one we get just 32 like that, you know, say it talks about the distance from the pole to the beginning of the pericolo. So it's called pannello di distanza. Pannello na parne, card, board. Second one is pannello di estensa, meaning the distance, that is the length, the lunghezza, the length of the pericolo. So if the first one tells you that from the pole, from the signpost to the pericolo na 32, the other one tell you that the length of the pericolo na 38. So these things, don't get confused about these things in exam hall, okay? And let's go. So we're going to treat this three. Look at the signs that they confuse us very well. One na strada deformata. Second one is Dosso. The third one is Cunetta. So look at the diagrams. They confuse. The first one be like M shape. Second one be like any shape. And the third one be like U shape. So this is what you know about these things. So if you see the one with the M, it is not, because at times they say the one with the M, now the second one joined together, series of Dosso. No, it is deformata. We say get other names, and one is Dosso and then Cunetta. Now let's go. Let's see how these things go. If you don't understand, please ask your questions, okay? Let's see how many of us are in class this morning. 20 already. Please share this link to as many as you can so that we have many people in class this morning. Okay, let's go. Now let's start with the strada deformata, which is this. So with this one, you can read from here. So what I'll do, I will use the other one you can read from and use this one for quiz later. Let's use this one that we can read bold. Good. Strada deformata. The one you see, there's a sign like MU shape. MU in English. M shape. What does it mean? È un segnale di pericolo che pronuncia una strada deformata in cattivo stato, dissestata o con pavimentazione irregolare. Four names now. One, deformata, in cattivo stato, dissestata o con pavimentazione irregolare. They're all the same thing. It's deformed, you get bad shape, and then it's not regular, and then the pavement is not regular. So these are the normal 150 meters. Può essere integrato con pannello di estesa. I tell you that they will tell you they'll put panels on that which you explained just now. The one of estesa and distanza. Estesa tell you the length of the pericolo. What is that tell you? The length from the distance from the pole to the beginning of the pericolo. That be the distanza, which I showed you at the beginning of the class. And then che indica, ok, è con un segnale di limite massimo di velocità. Meaning under this panel, they might put limit of speed. They tell you 30 kilometers, 60, depending on the kind of road. So this thing, they put it under to, if you carry or is not a must. Or either it gets the panello di estesa, the stanza, or the one we say limit of speed. Se a fondo giallo è usato in presenza di cantieri stradali. If the thing gets yellow shape, yellow background, it is used in the presence of road. They do road work. So when you see cantieri stradali, meaning they can do road work. So this is really they do road work. It is called cantieri. You not see road materials or things for working. You only hear cantieri stradali, meaning they are working on that road, or lavoro in corso. So when it is yellow background, meaning it is not, it is just temporary. They are working on that spot. Then, in the presence of this sign, what do you do? Adeguare la velocità in relazione alle particolari condizioni di fondo industriale. Maybe reduce your speed according to the kind of road, the surface of the road. Specie se si trana un rimorchio. If they carry rimorchio on that car from back, you have to reduce your speed. Anche per evitare eccessiva salutazione e danni alla sospensione. So you have to avoid maybe the car or the shake, never make it a turn, or then may not destroy your balance, your what they call your what is called suspension. So sorry, what's the name again? This is spring with your wheel balance, may not destroy them. Then prevedere eventuali sbandamento dei veicoli provenienti dal senso opposto. Make you foresee eventually that this car will come from your front. You know, say the car's going to shake, but they move from left to right because of the bad road. So you should expect this form of movement from the car when they come from your direction that you give them space to pass. Tenere saldamento il volante per controllare possibile sbandamento. You have to hold your brake, your steering. Volante is your steering. hold your steering very well. Sandamente. Hold them solidly so that you're able to control the car when they move, when they shake or dance. Don't da non confondere con il segnale Dosso o Cunetta. Non confusing with Dosso or no odious now. That Dosso or the last one Cunetta. Don't confuse it. Non è vero pronuncia una serie di Dosso. You say, Doctor say this sign na two Dosso joined together because one of them na Dosso. But there's a series of Dosso, I mean, na two Dosso joined together. No, it's not Dosso. This is strada deformata, and you get four other names. Again, we could remember always. And then non è vero che ho una cornetta o una strada con visibilità ridotta. No, not be cornetta, not be roadway. Let's say you know see car when they come. It doesn't reduce your visibility. Non è vero che è obbligatorio circolare al centro della carreggiata. See, it's not true that you're obliged to move at the middle of the road. You know, say when the gallops they decide, because when the roads you see gallops mostly where tar they pass, the middle at times they free. It says it's not true that you because your side is again gallop, you can't walk out from the middle of the road. No, it's not true. Or fare attenzione al restringimento della carreggiata. I say no. That is not make you pay attention because the carreggiata, the road, they narrow, it can't narrow. No, these are not the signs. There are other signs for those ones. Good. Any questions on this? Any questions on this, guys? Share this link. We are still 20 online. Share this link to your friends. 20 is poor online, it's money. Now let's stimulate some questions on this, but let's stimulate some questions and see the questions how they be. Just one or two questions on this topic and see the questions you will expect for quiz when you do this thing yourself later. So this, we can watch a video on this and see how it goes. You see the contour? This is how it is. See, you should avoid the gallop road so that you give chance make car pass. Just normal contour with the road. Your car go shake the bounce like that. Just normal contour we see for road. That's what you see. So this is how it is. And then the post speed limit for the side and other stuff. So no much thing on this one to watch. So let's see a quiz. Let's see a quiz on this. Let's see a quiz on this. Let's want to quiz on this. In presenza di segnale raffigurato è vietato il sorpasso. Now it will confuse. This one thing will confuse you very well. The in presence of this sign, you cannot overtake. It's not true. You can overtake. You can overtake. It's not true that you can overtake when the sign is there. No. You can overtake when there is this sign. So in not just say because of this sign, they say you can overtake. You can overtake because of this sign. Okay? So this is falso. E se raffigurato pronuncia una cornetta o un dosso. Remember, don't confuse it with cornetta or dosso. It's not cornetta, it's not dosso. Falso. Il segnale raffigurato se a fondo giallo è usato in presenza di cantieri stradali. I told you that if the background is yellow, fondo na background is yellow, it is used because there's road materials there. See. Yeah. Cantieri stradali na road materials. Then, in presenza di segnale raffigurato è necessario tenere saldamento il volante per controllare possibili sbandamenti. Yeah. When you see this sign, meaning you have to hold your steering wheel to avoid your car because to control your car when they dance, sbandamento, the car when they dance left and right. It's true. And then again, il segnale raffigurato può essere associato con il segnale del limite massimo di velocità. Yeah, this sign can carry a maximum limit of speed. Remember, They not tell the fit put the fit go tell you say minimum. Don't make mistake. Mass meaning under this sign they go attach on that sign for minimum for maximum speed control. It is true. Insegna la to pronuncia un strada dissetata on that name again. So it takes you about the road like dissetata. Insegna to pronuncia un dosso. It's not dosso. You see everything I told you now, everything I've taught you there, oh yeah, one by one. You see this diagram gets over 20 questions, just one diagram. So it's not dosso. Per instance, il segnale raffigurato è necessario fare attenzione a stringimento della carreggiata. You say if you see this sign, make you pay attention because the carreggiata door they narrowed is not narrowed. No, stringimento is narrowing. It's not narrowed. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia una doppia curva. It doesn't talk about two curves. No, it is falso. In presenza del segnale raffigurato è necessario modulare la velocità per evitare eccessivo slottamento dei danni alla sospensione. When you see these signs, may reduce your speed, moderate your speed to avoid excessive damage to your spring balance. Yes, it's true. Segnale raffigurato pronuncia un tratto di strada deformata. On that name again. So it tells you of a strada deformata. Segnale raffigurato pronuncia una strada in cattivo stato. On that name again. Cattivo stato, yes, it is sign that this road is in bad condition. Cattivo stato, è vero. Se dato è un segnale di prescrizione. It is not prescrizione sign, it is pericolo sign, it is falso. You see, just one diagram, you have all these questions. You see, il segnale è un segnale di pericolo. Yes, it's a danger sign. Se pronuncia una discesa pericolosa. Is not discesa pericolosa, is strada deformata. In preda segnale raffigurato è necessario rallentare in caso di scarsa visibilità. Attenzione, two questions in one. Yes, you reduce your brake. Rallentare is to reduce your speed, but it's not because there's scarsa visibilità. Now for Dosso, you don't go see where. This one you see road very well. Dosso, you won't see where. So it is not because there's scarsa visibilità, but just because that road is bad. Meaning reduce your speed, not because you know see where. So it is fast question. So I twist the question for you. Esempio affondato induca, sia una confusione indica una strada di strada deformata a lungo 38. 38, yeah. Meaning the road is where the bad state where the road now 380 meters, which is true. So the where they bad now this one the length because of it is panello di estesa, not distance. E presenza di segnale raffigurato è obbligatorio secolare accento la carreggiata that if you see this and make you move in the middle of the road. No, you're not obliged, it is falso. The last one, because of time. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia più curva consecutivo. No, it's falso. Now you see it now. That you can have, let's see how many questions we get in these 3 minutes. You see, 19 questions. The questions are more than 19. We got it. So you see, one diagram like this can have over 20 questions. So that's why when I tell you guys, say, don't go and be doing quiz yet on TikTok. Because we can use one question to answer, to talk about this very topic, this very diagram. You can have more than 20 questions on one diagram. To tell you, say, the quiz on diagrams are difficult than digital diagrams. So not fear say because diagram not there, diagram they very easy. No, it is difficult more than digital diagrams. So you don't see now with your eyes. So let's go to the next topic. Understood? Any questions on this? Any questions, guys? Any questions? Share this link to people. We are just 22 to 3 in line. Too poor. Guys, any questions? Is it flowing? Is it flowing? Any questions, guys? Any questions? If you have any question, please ask. Always ask if you have questions. Okay, I like to interact with you guys when in class. Please only ask your questions. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So let's move on. Let's move on, guys. All right, guys, let's go. Yeah, Deborah. Good morning. Not Deborah, Deborah. Those are funny names. So we move to the next one. Now we have Dosso. Dosso. Remember the first one was just Mo Abi. Now Dosso is N. The shape is N. Meaning you know those hills where let's say you they climb hills. Okay? Let's say you they climb here. Sorry. Oh, what have I done? I'm coming, guys. Let's say you they climb here somehow, and then on that hill, you know, see that cow they come from the other side of the hill. That be Dosso. You're not seeing that car coming from the kind of the hill. They climb and they come down again. That be Dosso. So this one is dangerous because of the scarsa visibilità. You know, they see where. That's why it is dangerous. Let's see. È un segnale di pericolo che pronuncia di norma a 150 metri. Un dosso, una salita seguita da una discesa. Sometimes this is what they'll tell you. Un dosso. Deborah, I hate you. Good morning. That means una salita, a climbing, and then followed by a discesa. Do write down for example for you. Or c'è un tratto di strada con variazione di pendenza pericolosa per la limitata visibilità, meaning a part of the road that has various pendenza. It is hilly, up and down, and is dangerous because of the limited visibility. Poi per segnalare anche dossi artificiali. You can also say, they can also tell you it's not dosso artificiale, like speed brake. You know speed brake? They'll put for some roads where cars they move fast in the cities to make car bring down their speed. They'll put those things for road, like small hill, but a speed brake. It's called artificial dosso. Now, in place of this sign, what do? Necessario modulare la velocità in relazione alla visibilità. That you have to, necessary to moderate your speed in relation to the visibility. È vietata l'inversione di marcia, la sosta e la fermata. You avoid, that is, sei sul tratto in salita che su quello in discesa. Now you are forbidden to do U-turn, l'inversione di marcia, this is U-turn. You are forbidden to stop. Park, sosta is parking. Fermata is like a bus stop to take passengers from the autobus to pick on the climbing and the coming part of the hill. So if you are climbing, you can't park your car there or stop or do U-turn. If you are coming down, you cannot. But when the road, okay, yeah, that's you cannot do distance there. Let's go again. Poi è vietato in sorpasso su strato in salita. You cannot, if they climb, you can't overtake. But if they come down, you can overtake. If now two ways. That means if now just two lanes going and coming, you can overtake if they climb. You can overtake if they come down, but you can't overtake if they climb. But if the road is wide, like four lanes, two lanes for each cars, for each movement, each direction, you can overtake either going or coming down. So if you say, for example, say you can't overtake on Dosso, is not true. You can overtake if they come down, but if they climb, no. You can overtake climbing and coming down if the road is wide, 4 lanes or 5 lanes. But if not 2 lanes going and coming, you can overtake while climbing, you can overtake while coming down. Know these two things very well so I not confuse you. Da non confondere con segnale strada di formata or cornetta. Don't confuse it with strada di just the first one or the last one. Don't confuse it. Okay, now let's stimulate some questions. Let's see how the questions on this dorsal be as well too. Because in this class, take them slowly. They do quiz and class too. It may take time, but just to tell you how it goes. Okay. Yes, let's see on Dosso. Just do the first one and let's go to Dosso. Let's see I say twist the questions. Okay. After that, no more quiz. We just go to the class. Let's see the first one. It tells you, in presenza di segnale raffigurato, bisogna considerare che la visibilità è limitata. The presence of this sign, which you do, make you consider, say, you have limited visibility, which is true. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia un ponte. So this sign talks about give announcement of a bridge. It's not a bridge, it is dosso, it's falso. Esperienza di segnale raffigurato è possibile effettuare l'inversione di marcia nel tratto in discesa. I said the confuse you now. That if you see the sign, it is possible for you to do U-turn when you they come down. No, you can only overtake when they come down, but not U-turn. You see how they can confuse you? It is falso. Discesa is coming down. In presenza di segnale è vietata il sorpasso nel tratto in discesa. You see how these guys are twisting this thing? That if you see this sign, that you're forbidden to overtake when they come down. Remember, you can't overtake when they climb if now just 2 ways. But coming down, you can overtake. Falso. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia un dosso. Yes, this is a dosso. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia un tratto di strada con pavimentazione irregolare. This is for strada deformata. So this is not that one. It is not that the pavement is irregular. This is a different thing entirely. So it's falso. In presenza di segnale raffigurato sono vietata la sosta e la fermata sia sul tratto in salita e su quella di quello in discesa. So if you see the sign, meaning you cannot overtake, you cannot sostare, fermare, you cannot park, leave your car on the climbing and the coming down aspect. It is true, è vero. In presenza di segnale raffigurato è vietata l'inversione di marcia. That if you see the sign, you cannot do U-turn. It is true. I hope you guys are following this class very well. There's only see only Adiola, who is the one just answering question. Okay, only Elaine is just answering question in the comment section. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di obbligo. It's not obbligo, it's pericolo. So this is how you see these questions, like this. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di pericolo. This is pericolo sign. It's not, yeah, this is true, this is vero. In presenza di segnale raffigurato è vietata il sorpasso su tratto in salita. La strada è a doppio senso di circolazione con 2 sulle corse. Siamo now. And there is in presence of this sign, it is forbidden to overtake when they climb salita. It is true. If the road now just 2 lanes, doppio senso a doppio senso di marcia con 2 sulle corse. This is going to confuse you. So the road now just 2 ways, doppio and 2 lanes. you cannot overtake when you climb. It is true. So know these things very well. It can be confusing for exam hall. Esempio raccontato pronuncia l'ingresso in una galleria. It tells you of an ingresso for gallery. No, it's not true. Falso. Esempio raccontato è posto di norma 150 metri prima di un dosso. 150 meters before the dosso. Yes, it's true. Pensa al segnale fondato in stato di moderare la velocità in relazione alla visibilità. You're asked to moderate your speed according to your visibility. Yes, it's true. Then pronuncia, segnale fondato pronuncia lavoro in corso. It's not lavoro in corso, it's dosso. So we stop on these questions for now. I will continue with the others. Okay? Let's see how many we get. You see, one diagram gets enough of questions. 15, and we got it. So one diagram get enough of questions. You need to know this diagram so that it won't confuse. Yeah, they confuse us now with salita and discesa, doppio e unica. See, these are the things that you have to be in class to know these simple things. If not, that these things will really put you into difficulty when the exam hall. So any questions so far? Any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions, guys? If you have any questions, please ask. You put no your assignment. You didn't share this link. We're just 23 in class, and it's very poor for me. Eh? Very, very poor for me. I told you guys, enter my class, share this link to as many as possible, your friends, so that people partake in it. It's free of charge. You don't pay for it. It's free. So don't just keep it to yourself at all. Not be bonus when they hide. Okay? I'll just tell you, when we have class, share these things, this link to as many of your friends that they come to class. I told you from day one. Okay? Please like and follow. Please like and follow the page. If you've not subscribed to the page, please subscribe to the page, okay? It's very important that you come back and watch the videos again. You have a lot when there's classes in the mornings like this. So we have almost passed half our way. You have 30 minutes more in the class. Let's continue because by 9, by what time is it now? By 10:20, I should be done with this class. So let's do the next topic. Any questions, guys? Share, call your friends to come to class. Let them come to class. It's important. Let's go on. Then we have Cunetta. Cunetta is like gutter. Gutter. So just talk of gutter. Gutter be like basin shape. Meaning if it is between the hills, the coming down and the climbing up, that space within the middle, the only thing that they say at times if rain fall, water go dey there. And because that place not the floor, if you gather dirty, put poto or debris for that place, which we'll see now. That's the danger of that thing. And then if you're driving there, make you hold your brake, make you hold your steering very tight because of the place if it bounce you off. Let's go. È un segnale di pericolo che pronuncia di norma a 150 metri. Una cornetta, una discesa seguita da una salita. 150 meters of a danger, tell you before on time, of a cornetta, a basin, a gutter, a coming down and climbing up. Una discesa followed by a climbing up, that space. Ossia un tratto di strada che potrebbe allagarsi in caso di forte piogge. A part of the road that could, which happen, allagarsi, not flooded, that could be flooded in case there's strong rain, there's much rain. What do you do if you see the sign? 1. Necessario rimodulare la velocità per mantenere il controllo di veicolo ed evitare danni alle sospensioni. It's necessary for you to moderate your speed so that you'll be able to put the car in control and avoid you damaging your rims. Tenere il volante con una presa più sicura. Hold your steering with a strong hold. Hold your steering with a strong hold. Hold your steering. In caso di pioggia è necessario prevedere la possibilità di cumulo di acqua, fango e detriti nella cunetta. When there's rain, let's for you to foresee, prevedere, foresee the possibility of water being accumulated. And then fango na potopoto, or detritus is in the connector. So you make it foresee if rainfall that there could be water or pond or dirty on that spot. Da non confondere con segnale strada, deformata or dosso. Don't confuse it with the first two we've done, the deformata and the dosso. And then non è vero che è vietato il sorpasso. It's not true that it prevents overtaking. It's not true. You can overtake on that spot. Okay? So we are done with these three first signs, which sometimes they are confusing. Like I told you, don't get confused with these signs at all. Don't get confused with these signs at all. They could be confusing sometimes. So there are three signs we've done. Don't let them confuse you. So at least now you can now talk about these three signs perfectly. Deformata, Dosso, Cunetta. You know that deformata has almost four names. Dissetata, cattivo stato, perfetto irregolare. Know these things. And Dosso and Cunetta. So they wake you now for your dream. Say, explain these things for me. You're able to explain these things and answer all the questions on these ones. So don't get confused. Overtaking, sorpasso, only there for the middle one. The first three, the first one and the last one, I'm talking about sorpasso. Only the middle one give you conditions on how to overtake. Either you climb up or you come down or double lane. So know these differences now. So the second one is not, the first one is not two of the second one. The third is a series of those, so it's not true. They're all different. So Emo, any, U. That's how I differentiate it. Emo is the formatter, Dosso is any, and connector is the U one. So know these things and don't get confused. Okay? Good. Let's continue. Any questions on this so far? Any questions on this three so far? Antonia Ona, good evening. Any questions on this so far? Do you have any questions? If not, let's move on. Now, curva pericolosa a destra e a sinistra. So what we'll do now, we're going to take this all, let me see. I'm coming. We'll take this all together. I want to take this all together, these three together, or these four together, that they're all curves. So don't get it confused. Sorry. Die. Where are you? Now taking this together, they're all curves, so that you don't get confused. No, don't repeat all of them. So I'll use just one to answer all of them, because they're either curve a destra, curve a sinistra, and then we have curve doppio curva pericolosa, la prima a destra, la prima a sinistra. Now you don't get confused with these things, okay? No, we can overtake in all of them, or we can overtake in all of them. Only the middle one, they talk about no overtaking. You can overtake in all of them on conditions. The Dosso now give you conditions on not to overtake and when to overtake, okay? When coming down on Dosso, you can overtake either one way or two ways. When climbing, you can overtake if the road is one way. If the road is two ways, it is when the road is wide, like 4 lanes, you can overtake when climbing the Dosso. Okay. Now, this is pericolo, curva, curve, either a destra, a sinistra. Check the direction we face. So either a destra or sinistra, or the second one, which is pericolosa, prima a destra, la seconda a sinistra. So you know these signs and their name and the directions. We want to explain, I will explain the same thing for all of them. Just the same thing, because they are curved, the same thing. Fermata and sosta. Or okay, Elena. The fermata, think of fermata, fermata, the autobus, bus stop to pick and drop passenger. That be fermata. Sostare, sosta is to park your car. This is a topic we'll do later. Fermare meaning you just park your car for one side. You are not you are in the car. You don't leave the car off your engine. That be fermare. Sostare is to park your car off your engine, lock your door, and leave the car. That be sostare, to park your car. So parking of car is sostare. Fermare is like bus stop. Okay, where they just bus stop, pick you and go. Not they waste time. Okay. All right. What I saying? Let me see what you said. Overtaking. Let me see. Overtaking 4 ways is coming down. George Osebose. I say when you did Dosso, Dosso, you can't overtake when they climb up if the road now 2 ways, going and coming, 2 lanes, going and coming. Because you not see, because of the scarce visibility, you can't see the car coming, so you can't overtake. But if they come down, you can overtake. Now, in the road now 4 ways, meaning each ways get their lanes. Going and coming, going get 2 lanes, coming get 2 lanes. You don't need no car there front. You don't see any car they come, so you can overtake in all these ways. Okay, check my videos, you see it later on my channel. All right, let's go on this particular topic now, on this particular cover. Now we have curva pericolosa a destra, which we are doing now. Curva pericolo a destra, which we are now. So they say it is a destra, it is a destra. Curva a destra, pericolos a destra. È un segnale di pericolo che pronuncia di norma a 150 metri, una curva pericolosa a destra, ossia un strada non rettilineo, pericoloso per ridotta visibilità. It's a sign of pericolo. We tell you on time, 150 meters of a road that is curved and is at the destra, either sinistra or destra or doppio. And then this road it is seen as a road that is not straight. When you talk of non-rettilineo, it is not straight because it's the danger because they reduce visibility. Può essere integrato con pannello con la scrittura tornate. Now it can be talked about. Like we could see the right under, tornate, tell the number of turns where you did the road. And depends on this, now what you do. Opportuno fare particolare attenzione ai veicoli provenienti da senso opposto. You should be careful of cars that come from your opposite direction. Senso opposto is opposite direction, opposto. And then say posto su strada a doppio senso di circolazione e con 2 sole corsie si deve circolare il più possibile vicino al margine destra. That if it's post on strada on road with 2 lanes going and coming, just 2 lanes going and coming, with 2 lanes alone. You have to move your car to the edge of the road, your own side, at the right hand side. Again, è necessario regolare la visibilità in relazione è necessario regolare la velocità in relazione alla visibilità. That you have to regulate your speed according to the way you see. A raggio della curva, some curve they very dangerous. The curve is if some they just they slightly curve, some they more curve than other. So according to the curve, make you reduce your speed. If possible, make you stop in case make you ready to stop in case there is an impromptu obstacle. You they curve, not zero anyhow. You have to regulate your speed. E poi è necessario regolare la velocità in relazione alle condizioni di carico di veicolo. You have to regulate your speed according to the load you carry. Ed è necessario percorrere la curva con più attenzione se la strada è bagnata. You have to regulate your speed. Regulate your speed. Sorry, you have to regulate. You have to pass the speed with more attention if the road is wet. Non è consentito effettuare fermata, sosta. Sorry, I have a call, please. Pronto? Can you imagine? This advert, they call it at the wrong time. That is a normal call. Non è consentito effettuare fermata, sosta, manovra di retromarcia, invasione di marcia. If you did that curve, you're not supposed to stop, fermare, sostare, or even do U-turn or revise. So we don't learn that new word now. Retromarcia na revise. Wa invasione na U-turn. Manovra di retromarcia or invasione di marcia. You can't do these things when you dey curve. Non è consentito il sorpasso se la carreggiata è a doppio senso di circolazione e con your front. You dey curve, you say, okay, if I overtake this machine, I not cross the line within the middle, don't overtake. So it's dangerous to overtake even machine when you did that line within the middle, don't overtake. Si deve viaggiare ad andatura particolarmente moderata se si circola con il rottino, rota di soccorso. He said if you have to travel, maybe you drive for road, your tire deflates, you can put the spare tire, which is called rottino, rota na tire. We can become rottino, na small tire, which is rota di soccorso, which is spare tire. You know, in Nigeria, in Africa, our spare tire is the same thing with a normal tire. But yeah, if you don't get car, so the spare tire is smaller than your normal tire and it gets yellow color to show, say, this tire is just for the main time. So if you drive with that kind of tire for curve, you dey very, very careful because that tire is slim, is smaller, and is narrow. So it can turn your car upside down. So you say when you are driving on this particular tire, what they call rottino, rota soccorso, be careful, moderate your speed. Necessario spostarsi il più possibile a margine destro della carreggiata se la strada è a doppio senso con due solo corsie. That when you drive for curve, that it's possible to spostare, push your car, move your car, it's possible to the destra, to your own lane at the edge. That may give other car chance to pass in case you not see you. Non è vero che posto su una strada a doppio senso di circolazione. It says it's not true that it is put that lane, that's this sign is put for road we get two lanes. No, it's not. It's not that way. Okay? This is the same thing. This is the same thing for other curves. So we have curva a sinistra, which we just done now. Then let's take on the doppio curva. Because now don't do single, let's take the doppio curva. Now this is doppio curva, la prima a destra. The same thing applies to the one at sinistra. Same thing to 150 meters of a doppio curva pericolosa, of which the first one is a destra, also un tratto di strada non ordinaria, meaning a part of the road that is not straight. When you're not rectilinear, it is not straight, and because of the danger of visibility. What do you do? The same thing. Now, this one, if you see tornati, you see on that panel written on the right tornati put for the panel to indicate if it turn for he be 1 turn, second turn, 2 turns. And then remember our panel the estesa and the astesa. My battery is going down. There is a liar. Now you know the panel of the estesa and the stanza, meaning on this curve, they can tell you how the curve they long or how many meters you go reach the curve. It's called the stanza and extensor. You can see under the curve, the sign too. All you do under the sign, like we said before, the first thing I said before is that curve, reduce your speed. If not two ways, make you bend go your own way, right hand side. The regular if they use your this thing your with your spare tire, your spare tire, same thing, nothing different. What I've explained for the same thing, I will not repeat ourselves, no waste time here. The same thing too, the same thing. Okay, now let's do a question on this one. Let's see how it should. Let's do a question on this. Let's do the question on this and then continue. So don't waste our time. We have just 10 minutes to go. Like the question, you see how the questions are being asked in exam hall. So let's take a quiz on all of these curves and see how we go. Let's take on just one of this cover a destra. But the same thing you see for both of the curves. Just a few things, not just few differences, but one or two things. But let's see. Let's go. Now, number one, see the question long. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia un tratto di strada in cui è stata la vista a raggio della curva. Sorry, I'm fast. Now this one announced before time of a road where necessary to regulate your speed in relation to your visibility a raggio di curva, the way the range on which the road curve. So the road is slightly curve or they narrowly curve. It tell you how to regulate your speed, which is true. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia un cambio di corsa. Say, may change course here for this. No, it's not to change course. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia un tratto di strada a due corse a doppio senso in cui è consentito sorpassare il motocicli senza superare la striscia bianca continua. But if this curve, it's not two lanes, but it's okay for you to overtake machine. Even if you not cross the white line with the middle, it's not true. As far as doppio senso the match, they really kind of if not two ways going and coming, and you see machine from front. But you say, I beg, I'll cross the machine without crossing the line. No, it is faster. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia un tratto di strada in cui è necessario percorrere la curva con più attenzione se la strada è bagnata. That you have to be careful when passing this road, mostly if the road is wet. Yes, if the ground is wet, you have to be careful when passing this road. Il segnale raffigurato è posto in norma a 5 metri di inizio della curva. So you see 5 meters before the beginning of the curve. It is not true. It's 150 meters. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di prescrizione. Is not prescrizione, is pericolo. These are the questions are. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia un tratto di strada pericoloso. Yes. Part road is dangerous. Yes. Il segnale raffigurato pronuncia un tratto di strada pericoloso per ridotta visibilità. That this road it tells you on time of a road that is dangerous because of reduced visibility. Yes. Because in the curve you can't see the car coming on time. So I tend to make this thing bigger. Let's see. Okay, like this, bigger like this. This is a raffigurato pronuncia un tratto di strada in salita. Is not a sign to say the road you're climbing road. No, it's a curve. Faso. Esempio raffigurato pronuncia un obbligo di svuotare a destra. No, it's not svuota a destra. It's not obbligo. It is pericoloso. So it is falso. Esempio raffigurato pronuncia un tratto di strada in cui è consentito effettuare l'inversione di marcia. That this sign tells you on time parts of the road on which you are allowed, you're advised to make a U-turn. No, you can make U-turn here. It is falso. Insieme alla figura pronuncia un curva a sinistra. Remember, know your direction. Is this sinistra or destra? This is a destra, not a sinistra. So you see another confused with this thing now. Is it a sinistra or a destra? This is to your right hand side, not to your left. No destra and sinistra. For example, you're confused, you can do book better, book better. This is at destra, so it is falso. In cui sorpassare un motociclista anche super no. Say you can overtake on this can overtake machine, even if you cross the white line with them do small, this fast, so don't overtake machine at all. Now I'm reading the English all the time. This way is true. Make you take attention if they use your route. Now everything is correct to pass on. If they use a routine, so I was fast a little bit, so that will not be time. So guys, I think our time is almost up today for this class. So we've done Cunetta, we've done Dosso, we've done what again? We've done the formata, we've done all the course. So it's 1 hour already in my class. So next time, be on class on time. My class in the morning is just one because I have other things to do from now on. So see you guys again on Friday by God's grace. Happy week days to you. Stay well and remain faithful to your call. God bless you. Good morning, everybody. May Lord bless and keep you guys this morning and make you prosper and give you the strength to take care of your family as mother and as father. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. I thank Genevieve for giving me this opportunity to use a platform for these morning classes. Please subscribe to this channel and share the link to others. See you guys in class this evening. By God's grace, we have a class as well. See you guys. God bless you and see you. I'm out.